What is up, guys? Alex here. Here I have the A52, and in this video I will be doing a water test on this phone. I will be dropping this phone for 10 minutes under the water and seeing if it would survive. Now remember, this phone is IP67 dust and water resistant up to 1 meter for 30 minutes. And remember, do not try this at home because we're trying this for test purposes and to see if the phone actually does survive. So overall, will this phone, this Galaxy A52 that came out like a couple days ago, will actually survive a water test? Now the reason I am doing a water test like this is because the pools are actually closed and I can't go to a pool because of safety and COVID-19. So I'm gonna be dropping it in this water, this water right here, and seeing if it would survive. Now this probably is gonna be the largest amount of water you will probably drop this phone into, but in case anything happens, maybe the phone will survive if you drop it in a larger amount of water. And maybe the phone will survive. But yeah, I'm just gonna do the test like this and leave it here for 10 minutes. So yeah, first things first, I want to show you guys is a sound test. So I unlock the phone and show you guys that the screen works and that the camera works. So here we go, 3, 2, and 1. But yeah, as you guys can see, the sound definitely does work. And let me show you guys the screen. So as you can see, I had YouTube open. Let me swipe up, and there it is, the screen right there. So you can see all the apps. This is the A52, and let's test this out. So I'm gonna drop it 3, 2, and 1, and we're gonna leave it there for 10 minutes. But yeah, like I said, I really do like a lot of things from this phone. I'm gonna set a timer on my phone of 30 or 10 minutes to see if the phone actually survives and stuff like that. So here we go, timer starts now, and there it is, the timer has started. But let me talk about some specs. So my dad has already done a water test on this phone, and as you guys can see right there, the phone is in the water, so you guys know I'm not trying to fake it. But my dad has already done a water test on this phone, and he's left it in the water for 10 minutes or longer than 10 minutes. I'm gonna leave it in here for a minute and 30 seconds since it's already been in the water before I started the timer. So yeah, my dad has already done a water test on this phone, so maybe it'll break after 2 water tests. So overall it'll be 20 minutes overall, and so far from his test, the phone did not die, but I did mine a little bit after his, so maybe the phone will die. But yeah, overall, let's see if the Samsung Galaxy A52 does survive. Now, stereo speakers, it does have stereo speakers, and that's something I really like about this phone. I really do like the fact that it has stereo speakers, and that the sound is overall better. And of course the cameras, 64 megapixels and stuff like that, and I really do like it. So as you can see, the phone is here in the water. So far I see bubbles coming up, but that just may be the bubbles coming from under the glass or something like that. I don't really know how it works, but let's see how much timer there is on this. So far, 1 minute and 18 seconds. So I'm gonna leave it in the water and come back once the 10 minutes have passed. Alright guys, so we are back. As you can see, the phone is still in this tub or whatever you want to call it, and so far it has passed 10 minutes on the dot. So I'm gonna take it out. As you guys can see, it is still in there. I cut the video because I don't want the video to be too long, so just cut it right in half. But as you can see, the phone has been there for 10 minutes because this timer hasn't stopped, and I don't want to break this phone anyway, so I wouldn't leave it in there for longer. And this is the same timer, yes. So I'm gonna take it out in 3, 2, and 1. As you guys can see, take it out. And please don't let this phone be broken. I'm gonna grab this towel. I'm just gonna dry it off. Just dry it up. Please don't be broken. I'm gonna move this to the side. I'm just gonna start drying off the phone and drying off the speakers, and then after, let's see if it broke. Let's turn on the phone right here. 3, 2, and 1. And let's go. The phone survived. Keep in mind that this has already passed 2 water tests, mine and my dad's, on my dad's channel. So overall, this one is really not that bad. So yeah, it did survive. So as you guys can see, the screen is just fine. I may have to test out the speakers. The speakers may be a little bit broken, but overall the screen is already fine. So far, if there's a sign of water damage, the back cameras would get foggy, and I don't really see that. So it looks like the back cameras are fine, and the front camera also looks fine from my point of view. But yeah, look, the screen works fine. Now let me do a sound test on the phone, and here we go. 3, 2, and 1. This is at full volume. Maybe the speaker, but after you just get the water out, the speaker should be fine. But yeah, here we go. So yeah, see the speakers, that's actually super surprising that this is a mid-range phone and the speakers didn't sound foggy or, you know, cloudy overall. And I've let this phone in the water for basically 10 minutes on the dot. Like I said, some flagships like the Note 20 Ultra, when I put it in the water, the Note 20 Ultra, the speakers started sounding foggy. When I did that water test after I uploaded the video to, you know, test it out again, but maybe because I just did 3 water tests on it. But yeah, overall this phone survived. The speaker's fine, the screen is fine. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't mind that cut that I made in between. I wasn't changing the phone out. I just didn't want to make the video too long and speeding it up. I still didn't want to do that because I feel like speeding it up just makes the video look like I was lazy in the video. So I just cut it in half and just came back on from the timer. And plus, I really don't want to break this phone because it'll just be a waste of $300. But I really don't regret nothing as long as I'm showing you guys and giving you guys content that you guys enjoying about this phone. But yeah, let me know if you guys will get this phone over the A52 or the A51. Personally, I would, because it has a 90 Hz display. Definitely get the 5G version because that one brings you in 120 Hz display. But keep in mind that version is a little bit more pricey. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.